I'm running for my love. Some folks say that you're really, really fine. Oh, you're gonna be just a friend of mine. But I know the man you're with gonna break your heart, and you'll be sad real soon.
Well, after I got dropped from Geffen, I basically played a few showcases. One at the Viper Room and one at Antone's. And my first showcase that I played with my new songs that I had written, Bruce Floor was in the audience, and he freaked out when he saw the show. He called me the next day and said, I love your music, I love everything about you, you're a huge star, can I pull the Brinks truck up to your front door? And I'll do that today or tomorrow. Whenever you say yes, it's done.
I'm running for my love. I'm running, yeah, yeah. I'm running for my love. Some folks say that you're really, really fine. But no.
I always believed that Doyle is what a rock star should be. To me, Doyle is an icon waiting to happen. And I never looked at Doyle like, you know, man, we're going to sell 1 million records and get rich. I looked at Doyle as somebody that would always have a career, would always do great things, would go in a bunch of different avenues. One time make a big guitar rock record, next time make an acoustic singer-songwriter record. Just kind of follow his lead, and 15 years from now be wearing a black tux and clapping when he accepted his award into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You know, that's why Doyle Bramhall frustrates me. Those were really great records. It wasn't that I thought that we missed a classic album or a hit single. What I am upset about is that we let go of an amazing artist. Very few guys like Doyle Bramhall exist out there today. Very few.
I know.
You said almost dry.
Well, because in the back it's a little wet, but it's almost dry back there. Bruce was, he was a very cool guy, and I think he really, you know, he loved my music and he loved me as a person, and we were pretty close. So, you know, he didn't bullshit me too much. He said, I will fight as hard as I can with this label to, you know, get your next record out and to work it as hard as I can, but I'm going to tell you right now that if you say yes and we go forward with this, which I am completely willing to do, so first of all, I'm not going to be around.
They weren't able to stick with it and invest and see the long term. It was about right then and right now.
He said, I'm just telling you right now that they pulled all the money from your project. And all they're interested in is talking about making your third album. And I said, well, the outcome is not going to be any different because you've done this with 2 records. The label has done this with 2 records, so it's going to do it with a third record if there's not a hit on it. And I don't want to make a record with that in mind because it's just going to be a bunch of pressure. All my music is going to suffer because it's just going to be a compromise trying to make it sound the way I think this record label wants it to sound and the record president wants it to sound, and he knows more about Wall Street than he knows about music.